a loan I was working on just this morning where I've talked to the homeowner once. Originally, he disputing the debt in a voicemail. He's sort of hard to understand. So today he called in with a third party, which he verbally authorized on the line. And I got the name of the third party, who was kind of like, gave me like kind of a weird vibe, like how he was negotiating this account. They wanted to pay $3,000 to settle a $50,000 debt on a property in Detroit that he claimed was worth nothing. So the first thing I did after I got off the call was I pulled up DataTree's total view to see the transaction history and the liens on the property. I had a feeling that we were actually in first position and there really wasn't any negotiating to do because we'd have the equity there. But what I found was even more interesting. In the transaction history, all the way back to 2013, this authorized third party actually owned this property. So the borrower sold it to the third party sold it back to the borrower. The same thing happened again in 2024. So something very strange is happening. This third party clearly has an interest in the property. And I think that that really shows his cards at this point, that there's definitely more money than a $3,000 settlement. And there's some skin in the game that this third party has as well. So the takeaway there is to don't take your borrower's word for it. Like, trust but verify. We want to double check things and see if there's some underlying story behind it. And I don't know what that story is yet, but I know that there's a little bit more to it than we were led to believe on the phone call.